When it comes to perfumes or colognes, most everyone has a particular fragrance that they like. It's a signature scent. Well, one local perfumer has created a new unisex fragrance that's not just about attraction, but as she says, connection. And Lanessa Cook from L.E. Cook Fragrances is here. And tell me about your new fragrance, my friend.
Well, Night is the name of the fragrance.
Night.
Night. And it is a unisex fragrance. It goes on very energetically fresh, and when it warms, it becomes very, very sensual and deep.
I just spritzed some out in the air, and I spritzed some on this paper, and it smells delightful. Okay, now, what is the base of it? What are the fragrances? Is there bergamot? What are some of the...
Well, it's slightly oceanic, and then it becomes citrusy, and then it becomes, there's some sandalwood in there as well. So that's the warming
That's what it
experience.
is, sandalwood. Yeah. I love it. Okay, now how does one get into perfuming? I mean, do you just wake up one day and I think I want to be a perfumer?
No, for me, I started out making fragrant concoctions since I was younger, and I would call them my potions. And so as I began to diversify my business portfolio, perfuming was like a natural fit for me.
Now, you have 3 tips for picking the perfect scent. So how do I know when something is right for me?
Okay, it's the same for both men and women, and I say keep it simple, stick with the big 3.
Okay.
The first is know yourself personally and your personal body chemistry, what wears well for you.
Like in my case, I would always wear citrus because that is what I like, and I think that is what smells good on me.
So you look for a fragrance that has citrus notes in it.
Okay.
Okay, and the second is think about your occasion, because when we wear something, we also have a secondary audience, and they experience the fragrance that we have on as well. So
our adoring public, yes.
Yeah, so you want to be mindful of that. And the final is, and for me this is the most important, you want to think about the notes within the fragrance so that you can know the personality of the fragrance that you're courting. So each fragrance kind of has like a top, middle, and base level notes, and the top kind of dissipates very quickly, and then the middle and the base notes is what people usually experience like 20 to 30 minutes into wearing the fragrance.
You know, that's so true. I just sprayed this 5 minutes ago before it started, and it's already smells different to me.
It's different,
it's evolving.
It's blossoming.
It's blossoming.
Yeah.
All right, now I've always wanted to, I'm going to put you on the spot here. What is the correct way to put on cologne or perfume? Because I know how I do it, but how do you do it? How does a true perfumer do it?
You want to be very, very thoughtful of your secondary audience.
Okay.
Pulse points. Boom, 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 boom.
Boom, boom, wrist, neck, neck.
Yes, and if you need a little bit more for yourself, you can also apply it to the ankles as well.
Ankles. I never would have known that. Yeah. Thank God I asked. All right, so what was the inspiration behind Night? What was the inspiration?
Well, the inspiration, it just sort of evolved naturally. We came up with the name based on how the particular fragrance behaved. And it went from day to something that's energetic to something that was a lot more subdued and mysterious.
Sensual.
Like the night, like day going into the night. So that kind of drove and that kind of determined the packaging and the branding and the personality of the fragrance.
Love it. And you've got a great big giant launch party to kick off your fragrance.
Yeah.
Tell our viewers a little bit about that.
It's going to be awesome. It's this Sunday, August the 18th from 8 o'clock p.m. to midnight at the Firefly Lounge. You can expect live music, merriment. Our friends at the Firefly have created a signature cocktail for us, and it's called the Sunsetter Martini. It doubles as a small business networking event.
I love it. Tickets $5, $25, or up to $100. Oh, you were so sweet. Good luck with your launch.
Thank you so much.
I love the fragrance. I hope I can steal this. Hold on, okay?
It's yours.
Thanks,
it's yours.
dear.
Yeah.
All right, let's